Times are different, man. There are just some things that don't make sense right now with this coronavirus. And we were asking, what are you freaking thinking? All right, it's just some of the things that people are doing right now. So let's bring Robert into the neighborhood. Robert, hello.
Hello.
Hello there, Robert. What are you freaking thinking? Give it to me.
Man, Big. So what I'm freaking thinking is that the company that I work for is insane.
What's happening over at the company?
Okay, so check this out, Big. So I work for a hotel in the city of Riverside. Not going to go into any names for my protection.
Right.
But the hotel that I work for is struggling right now to stay open with the whole coronavirus epidemic going on. You know, we're in Riverside County, so unfortunately, you know, we're one of those businesses that's been hit hard by this ongoing pandemic. And just yesterday, my manager was on the phone with our corporate office, who's in a meeting with the health department. And the health department wants our hotel to block off a couple of rooms inside the hotel, and they want to bring over people to the hotel who may or may not have been exposed to the virus.
Hey, man, you know what's crazy about that, Robert? You've seen people like whole cities and docks where they're like, no, you're not docking here. Oh, you're not landing here. So they want to block out some of the rooms, which we're going to start to see this even more so. Yeah. Because, Robert, you're starting to see where they're constructing like outdoor facilities, but at your hotel, they want to block out some of the rooms. And how do you feel about that?
Man, if they do that, I'm gone. I'm not exposing myself to that.
That's understandable.
Man,
I don't care how much money they want to make. I will not make that hotel more money and put my health and my life at risk.
And you think that if they do take on the rooms, they probably not just charging what they would charge a regular guest, huh?
Oh, definitely.
Wow.
Yeah, that's true. That is so true.
Yeah,
it's not going to be your normal rate.
Nah, could this happen soon, you think, Robert?
Well, nothing is set in stone yet. It's all up in the air right now. But you know, it could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be next month. It really just depends on what our corporate office says. They have the final decision. But here's the thing, Big. You know, they're not there on the operation side.
Right.
So, you know, I haven't seen one person from our corporate office come and visit us since this all started.
Oh, yeah. And they won't, especially if this is what they're trying to do. What are you thinking? Tell corporate to jump if they feeling froggy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. What are you freaking thinking, Natalia?
There is this video of this guy that went viral, and he was on a train, and he like licked his fingers and then licked the pole that you hold to like keep you standing up while the train is going. And one fool looks like he's getting turned on by what he's doing.
Yeah.
But like, bro, you are spreading so many germs right now. What are you freaking thinking?
And if you haven't seen the video, it's way
so
more
weird.
gross and weird than what's in your head right now.
Thankfully, he was arrested.
Yep.
And they took that train off like the tracks and they like disinfected the entire thing. I have no idea where it happened though, but I saw that video a bunch of places.
That's what you get. What are you freaking thinking? Bring Javier into the neighborhood and see what's going down with Javier. Javier, hello.
Hello.
Hello there, Javier. What are you freaking thinking? Speak on it, my bro.
Well, I work for a water company, and I've been delivering the waters to the chain stores like Northgate, Albertsons, all these stuff. And the receivers have been telling me, hey, can you put the water in front of the store? And I'm like, yeah, sure. So as I'm walking, you see people walking behind me like zombies. Like, water.
Wait, so they walking behind you? Can't even put the water down before we start trying to pick it up?
Yeah, dude, it's crazy, man. Like, I mean, people just need to chill, just need to relax, just the water's not going to go out. It's still there,
All right, so being that you do deliver water, right, and you see how people going crazy over water, do we have enough water to get by? Like, what's...
Yeah, definitely, man. Like, I mean, there's like so many companies are high in demand of water. So, I mean, I mean, if you can't purchase the water, at least buy the filters. I mean, they sell them at Walmart, Target.
Right.
I mean, that's filtering the water so far. Like, the news or the government haven't said, like, the water's contaminated.
Right, and that's what I was saying. Like, water out your tap has some more regulations than the water that you buy.
I grew up drinking water from tap. Like, that's
man.
that good old LA tap water.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. And people are tripping over water. I'm like, dude, they haven't said that we can't drink the water yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Relax.
Yeah, alrighty, man.
Right now, there is so much. What
So
are
much.
you freaking? Whether it's like someone in your own personal life or like what I would. One that really messed me up was seeing people at a nightclub in Nashville a few days ago where it was like massively packed, and I'm like, what are you freaking thinking?
What are you thinking, man?
Ugh.
And even to the airline industry as well, man. When they talking about all the social distancing, and then
Same,
people
man.
come in from
All over.
abroad, and you got them in like sardine in for over 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours to be processed. When we supposed to be like 6 feet from apart.
Yeah.
What are you freaking thinking? At times like this?
St. Patrick's Day happened, right? And Myra's sitting there like, hey, do you want to go to so-and-so's house? They're going to have a St. Patty's Day party since we can't go out. And I'm like, Myra, we're trying to like isolate right now. Like, no, like
What are
who's
you
gonna
freaking
be there? Oh, just a couple friends, some coworkers. You know, they have their kids over, and I'm like, what? Are you talking? Sounds like 20 people. Like, what
there
are
are
you
just some
freaking
things
thinking?
that don't make sense right now.
No.
Spring breakers in Florida.
They are
What are
out
you
there.
freaking thinking from like just being all in the street? I don't know if you guys saw like the stampede of people that were just
yeah.
it was like something happened that broke out and then the other people that were at the beach like all together. Like, what do you think that the salt water is gonna wash this off of
they
you?
probably out there like, man, I'm not tripping off the coronavirus. I like
Spring
Budweiser.
break.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right?
yeah, like I don't.
What is this,
Yeah, that's
Corona?
not gonna get in my system.
Come
I
on.
don't even drink Corona. But what are you freaking thinking? All right,
this
man.
time, man.
There are times right now, man. You think people that's doing stuff that just don't make sense. Luis, hello.
Hello.
Love the hello, Lou. All righty now, man. Give me what was someone freaking thinking? What happened?
No, what it is they're hoarding for no reason.
Yes. Hey, man, they have come out numerous times, especially in the last couple of days, where they're saying there is no food shortage. There is no food shortage. And, people get all conspiracy. I'm going, and go out and get yours. You know what I'm saying? But there is, and then we're consuming everything or we're freezing everything anyway, which I understand, but there is no food shortage. That's what that's what they're saying. I do believe that. I saw like the Ralph's like processing center as well, and it was like, look at all we have food.
So good to
You
hear.
know what I'm saying? It's just that we're we got to
Panic
get it
mode.
out. Yeah, and we are in panic mode.
Yeah, it's just the panic mode, and people are panic buying, and
Yeah, man.
people feel like, well, there isn't anything at the stores
Yeah.
right now because they haven't even gotten a chance to stock up because
Right.
people
Restock.
won't give them that chance.
And I'm going to tell you
to
straight up,
restock.
Lou, I'm in a position too where I went out and I shopped. You know what I'm saying? Call me the hypocrite. I heard that they shot the flare in the air and I went out and I shopped. But you're saying, like, what are they freaking thinking with people that's doing, like, it's over excessive right now?
No, they are. Because look, I'm a truck driver. I deliver fuel to the distribution center. So I've seen it firsthand. They have more food than they can send out. They're waiting for trucks to come in to send it out.
Yeah, man. And you know what's crazy about that, Lou, is that that's the same thing I saw in this particular news story that I was looking at. There were truckers on there too. Like the trucks are full.
Yeah.
The truck are you doing your loads or doing your deliveries today?
Yeah, I just left the distribution center in Rialto for Kellogg.
I heard that. Can you bring us some cereal up here? Because
Yeah, please.
Yeah, can you stop by? We're in Burbank. You know what I'm saying?
So we can stock up.
Yeah, I know we're contradicting ourselves, but come out and drop a 50-pound pallet over
Yeah,
here.
man.
Let's go to Erica. See what's going down with Erica. Erica, hello.
Hello.
Hello there. What are you freaking thinking? Calling with all that background noise on your phone, Erica. What?
Are you here?
It just sounds like there's a lot going on. Are you on Bluetooth or speaker?
Yeah, I am on speaker.
Man,
I'm
I
driving.
know they tell you not to be on Bluetooth and be off speaker. I hear them. But what are you freaking thinking? Give it to me, love.
I'm freaking thinking that not everyone is taking this situation seriously. I work for the Department of Motor Vehicles. I won't say which one, but the rules that they've been implementing is to just keep our customers safe. And what about us employees? We're
Right.
coming directly face to face to a lot of these people who are coming in telling us stories about how they have friends or family members in quarantine. Not only do we deal with our day-to-day customers, we have NBA players that visit us frequently. from the Los Angeles Lakers and the Los Angeles Clippers. We had a visit yesterday from one of them, and it wasn't a big concern to management that we are so close to this person.
Yeah, and we're doing
not
this
trying to point
social.
the finger.
We're all on this social distancing, and you're pretty much hands-on, where you guys are handing either forms, or you grabbing IDs, or you talking to people. There's pins there. Like, have you
Exactly.
seen a decrease of people going to the DMV?
We have. It's not stopping them from coming at all, and it's not fair to us employees. Like, yeah, we're employees at work, but we're also human. We're people.
Yeah.
We're customers as well, and they're not looking at it that way.
And that's got to change at some point too. I mean,
some point, yeah.
at some point, I think we're going to see the mandate. I think you just hit the high score,
Yeah, for real.
if I'm not mistaken. When I heard that
Or is
last
it the
one,
next
I heard that
number?
didn't
What
that
is
sound
that?
different? Like,
Enter level number 3.
yeah, I think she got the high score. So congratulations to you. What are you freaking thinking? Y'all hit us up, man. There are just some things that just don't make sense right now. Hit us up, speak on it, Big Boys
Big Boy.
Neighborhood. Thank you there, Erica. Appreciate you.